Hey everybody, we're out here at Loveland Center today and we're going to try live. We got to go from building to building and I'm going to be trying to enter Wi-Fi passwords, so we may go up and down a little bit. I'm here with County Commissioner Paul Carajul, Donnie from SRQ Review, Raphael from
Interested
Citizen, and Daniela, the president of Loveland Center, and she's going to be giving us the guided tour so you can learn all about it today.
All right, so welcome to Loveland. We have been in this community since 1962. We were founded by a group of parents who had children with developmental disabilities, and I've been told that they used to get together in a church basement and try to meet the needs. Now, I don't believe the story. There's no such thing as a church basement down here, so I'm sure there's probably just some office space that they had available at the time. But we really were founded because at that time, there really weren't services for children with developmental disabilities. Over the years, however, the public school system really kicked in and started providing great services, and they continue to improve on what they can provide. So Loveland Center's mission really focused to serve the population once they aged out of the public school system. Everything that we do here is for individuals that are aged 22 and older and have a developmental disability, somewhat like Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, Fragile X. There's a wide array of diagnoses that we serve here on our campus. So we have been here for 54 years in this community. I'm going to have everybody walk this way with me. What we do is we provide a classroom environment. So we are similar to a post-secondary institution for individuals with developmental disabilities. Once people with special needs age out of the public school system at 22, there really isn't much for them if they don't have the proper supports in place to move forward with either college or go and find employment somewhere. So that's where Loveland Center comes into play. What we do here is we have an adult day training campus, which you'll get to tour today, and meet some of our team members and our students. And it's like a college campus. Students pick 3 classes that they attend over the course of about 6 months. And those 3 classes they go to from period to period. And so some of the classes that we offer will be shown to you. But we've got our first classroom. And really the goal of each one of our classrooms and our overall program is to meet the individual needs of the people we serve by helping them achieve their life goals. So students come to us and they might have a life goal of wanting to get a job, of wanting to have better social opportunities, of wanting to live independently. And through what we offer in our classes here, we allow the opportunities and we provide as much of the opportunities as possible for them to learn the skills necessary to achieve those life goals. So,
now, wait, one real question before we go in there, in case I have issues with the Wi-Fi from building to building. Tell them how they can support you, follow you up, donations real quick in the beginning. Then I want an opportunity to get that out there for you.
So for those not here on the tour with us today, you can go to lovelandvillage.org where you can learn more about our programs and services and also donate to the organization, because this organization would not be what it is today without the support of this incredible community.
And that's key, guys, donations.
That's always a bonus for people on the tours. So if you come right on in here, this is our classroom.
You okay to film in here?
Huh? No, you're okay. Yeah. So our classroom here, and I'm going to try to be less interruptive, but our instructor, Susan, works to provide students with an opportunity for creative expression through different means of art. And so everybody has such different levels of skill, and she has the challenge of actually meeting the different artistic expressions of the students in here. So things like coloring, painting, paper mache, whatever it is, to use a form of art therapy to help our students learn social and interpersonal skills. So you'll see she's currently working right now. We've had a lot of really cool projects that the students in here have done. It's really about creativity.
Out there? That's pretty good, actually.
It's cool.
Really good,
Yeah, there's a lot of diversity.
It's mine.
Wow, you're phenomenal.
Yeah, I know.
Is she related to you?
I know. I love your confidence, kid.
I came back from St. Lucie from golf. For one day, come in 5th place in golf.
So we had Special Olympics actually had a state meet this past Saturday for swimming, and we had multiple students who had gold, silver, and bronze medals in swimming. So it was really incredible to hear back from everybody on the medals that they've won. So we will go right this way.
Oh, hi, Phil.
Bye.
Da, 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 da.
Gigi, this didn't get that, did you?
Oh.
Our staff here, we have about 42 staff members, full-time and part-time. We have multiple instructors that help. We've got substitute instructors. We've got our administrative and development team that help support all the operations. And then we also have employment coaches, and we've got activities coordinators, recreation coordinators, and we also have a really great partnership with the property manager for our apartments as well. So it takes quite a big team to provide the
So
services.
42 people, including full-time support folks.
Full-time and part-time employees, yes, our Loveland Center team. So in here, you'll notice there's a lot of donor recognition. This campus is actually the work of some hard philanthropy back in early 1999 to 2000. This community banded together and helped us build this campus as you currently see it. So we try to give our donors as much recognition as possible. We've got our donor globe, we've got our really wonderful donor hall where we recognize our annual givers throughout the year. And you'll see lots more plastered all over our campus from our donors. If you come right on in here, this is probably our most popular classroom, so our Mosaics class. Hello everybody. So our Mosaics class actually also helps students provide an opportunity for creative self-expression, but through the creation of beautiful mosaics. And so I'm going to walk this way. In the Mosaics classroom, students get to be very artistic, and you can see the really beautiful work. It's very, very detailed and very meticulous, but it's beautiful what the students come up with. And so the students actually will pick an image and they will convert it into a mosaic. They will start from start to finish. And when the work is complete, we actually will participate in multiple sales opportunities so that we can sell the students' work, and 2/3 of the proceeds goes right back to the artist who created the piece.
I noticed somebody from Publix there.
Yes, many of our individuals are employed. So we've got really cool mosaics that our students have created, and it is part of our creative arts industry that we are working to build more upon. For some of our students, employment is not an option. It may be something that they're either much older and don't want to go back to work in their 50s and 60s, or it's just not something that is available to them. There aren't many employment opportunities for individuals with developmental
How can
disabilities.
someone buy one of these mosaics?
They can stop into our campus to buy one. We sell them at our Christmas barbecue, which will be taking place on December 13th this year at the community
Oh, that's my
center.
birthday.
We'll celebrate then.
50 ARPL, December 13th.
So we sell them at our Christmas barbecue, and they are actually a really wonderful holiday gift. And then we are also, our students will take custom orders as well, so you can reach out to our office here if you want to order them. See, we've got a celebrity sighting right here.
Yeah.
What's really cool is that the artists work at their own pace and they create the pieces that they want to. And when the pieces are sold, they earn back 2/3 of the proceeds from it. So it does create so much more than just a way to create art. It is something that helps individuals get a greater sense of self-worth. They learn, yeah, please. The students also work on their independent living skills here. Following instructions is extremely important. The ability to actually adhere to the safety rules of the classroom are very important. And so those soft skills that are so important to transfer over into a employment setting, or just in independent living, or in everyday going about in the community, those are the skills that our students here work on. And I think at one point, one of my favorite stories in this classroom has been that we had a student that was very stubborn and it was his way or no way. And after starting and working here, over the course of time, he became much, much stronger with his skills as a mosaic instructor, or as a mosaic artist. And so what he ended up doing was actually helping his peers. And when he finished with the project, he then started assisting the instructor in here by going to his peers and saying, hey, I can help with this. And so his personality really flourished through this opportunity. And it was really cool to see that, because those are really big accomplishments for the individuals that we serve.
So I take it the art portion, the creative portion has a significant place in their, I guess, their motor skills, their ability to adapt.
Through this classroom, you develop fine motor skills, you refine your fine motor skills, and it's really cool being able to turn, I mean, there's a mosaic over there with an elephant, but being able to turn it into a three-dimensional thing so that it looks like a beautiful piece instead of it just being a bunch of puzzle pieces put together. That creativity really shows critical thinking, and it shows an ability to follow through with the project, and it helps individuals set a goal and attain that goal. And so those are all things that we have to do daily, and so we get to reinforce those skills and help individuals build those skills, because they are transferable into everything else that we do day to day. And this classroom has an incredible amount of volunteers that help it be successful. And so we've got Miss Wilson over there, who's one of our wonderful
Do
volunteers.
community people volunteer in
We
Canada?
have, yes, we've got a lot of volunteers that come to us, and so some of them will work in the classrooms with the instructors providing assistance. We have a lot of different opportunities, and we try to tailor those opportunities to each of the individuals that come to us and express interest in
And
volunteering.
they go to the website, get information?
Through our
Okay.
website, you can reach out directly to us, and we will connect you with the right people.
Awesome.
All right, and we can keep on going. That's really cool.
I'm gonna lose Wi-Fi. It must be the Wi-Fi.
You probably will lose your Wi-Fi.
It won't revert to
Let me take it. I'm gonna try to save it. Here, take this too. All right, if we lose Wi-Fi, I'm gonna try to reconnect, guys.
So, and part of what I'll do too is I'll give you the crash course today. We can go right over into that building. So, we currently have developed a pool here, and swimming is not allowed, but the rains has definitely impacted the campus a little bit today. So as I said, we actually had a spot that we were operating with about 50 students over in the county administration building. And so back in 1998, we had to find a new spot to go to, and a really wonderful donor by the name of Sam Booth, about 7 acres worth of property to us. And so during that time, it was instrumental for our growth as an organization. We had been seeing a lot more need for our programs and services, and so we laid out this college campus. The community helped raise over $2.1 million. And so we continue to look ahead as we grow in our student